Welcome back. Well, they say take care of your teeth and your teeth will take care of you. But what about our furry friends? Well, oral hygiene is just as important for dogs as it is for humans, and keeping their pearly whites in good condition isn't as difficult as you might think. Holistic nutritionist Jessica Mowforth is here to show us how it is done. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So this is Pet Dental Month. Who knew?
Pet Dental Month, yes. Well, just like humans, our teeth are very important for us as well. And what people don't understand is that the health of your mouth actually has a lot to do with your overall health of your entire body, because our teeth and our pets' teeth are connected to different vital organs, like our liver, our lungs, our heart, and kidneys. So having a proper routine, preventative measures, finding good foods. So you got to find foods that are most biologically correct for ourselves and our pets. So cats and dogs actually don't have the right enzymes to break a lot of grain and starch down. So you want to find a grain-free food. My favorite is raw. That way you're going right to the source. It's ground meat, bone, organs, a little bit of botanical.
It costs more to get raw food?
A little bit. It's similar to the higher-end kibble, but you're going to save a ton of money from avoiding vet bills as well. But when you have a lot of grain in the mouth, it turns to sugar. So you get these little fuzzy bacteria sweater-like plaque-type stuff all over the teeth, which then leads to tartar, and then you've got the risk of gum and dental disease.
Besides that, what is better? Is it canned food or solid food do you recommend? Is there any one that's actually better for the dog's teeth?
I don't actually think that canned food should be a whole source of food. When it comes to raw food, it is going to be soft, and that's why it's very important to incorporate, for kibble and for raw feeders, to incorporate solid items like what I've got here, and I'll tell you a couple of my favorite, to act like little toothbrushes, and it'll scrub the plaque off your teeth. So
people don't actually brush their dog's teeth?
People will brush their dog's teeth.
Because they're babies, right?
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of brushing dogs' teeth. You don't see coyotes out in the wild brushing their teeth.
There you go.
However, there's some people that like doing it, and there's natural toothpaste that come with oil of oregano. So it targets, because it's antibacterial, so it's going to target that bad bacteria. But then you've got different, like raw meaty bones, marrow bones. You want to make sure they're raw and not cooked to avoid any splintering, as well as losing the nutrients. We've got elk antlers, some moose antlers, yak chews. These are all really hard. Bully sticks. You can get dehydrated.
Does it depend on the dog? Because obviously, does the size of teeth make a big difference? Because you don't want too big of a
You're not going to grab a big
naturally
for like a little 10-pound dog that's almost weighs the same. But when you've got bigger dogs like Rottweilers and German Shepherds, then they in labs, because they're gobblers, they love chewing on things. It's great to get the bigger bones, and these come significantly smaller. And for puppies that have softer teeth, you can get them split. So then they're going to target the marrow right inside, which is soft, but it's just going to scrub that plaque right off their teeth.
And you touched on something very important. I mean, this, because it's connected to everything else, it's connected to the health of the dog, whether the dog gets sick, and obviously the life expectancy of the dog. Obviously, this could be prevented and helped just by taking care of oral health.
Yeah, as a nutritionist, right away we go for food to start. So it's very important to start there, and then you incorporate things like the bones. You can get different supplements, powders that you put in their food. It's probiotic, so it helps. It's all the good bacteria that will help combat the bad bacteria. But things like these are great for already existing bacteria that you want to get rid of. But you always want a preventative, which starts with the food, starts with chewing on bones, clean water. You can get different dental toys. This is a rope toy and a little loofah, because as the teeth penetrate the toy, it's going to act like dental floss. So that's also going to help pull it off. You don't want to just start scrubbing your dog's teeth with the toothbrush, and then you've got gum problems. You got to be very gentle with that as well.
And some people I've heard actually using baking soda for the dog's teeth, but because dogs can't rinse, obviously this is not a good thing, because high in sodium, I guess.
High in sodium, wears down enamel.
So that is a problem. Excellent tips. Thank you so much, Jessica Mowforth, the holistic nutritionist, and also the owner of the Bone Natural Pet Food Store in the Durham region in Ajax. If you're out there, it's a great establishment. There you go.
Great.
Thanks so much for coming in. All right, we'll be back after this.